All right, this is like the third time making this video. Something always keeps happening, so I'm gonna start all over. All is well. Okay, so here we go. So how to give yourself a face treatment without any oil. Okay, so if you don't want to be putting oil on your face, all right, and you still want to be able to increase circulation and activate healing in your skin, you can still do it even without oil. Okay, the first thing you can do is lymphatic drainage. You do not need oil to do lymphatic drainage. Okay, the lymph system, the lymph channels in the skin run at the surface, so all you need is a very light touch. Okay, just a light touch. And a lot of people like to start at the clavicle. Okay, they will massage the clavicle. Okay, just to open those ducts up, and then gently stroke down the side of the neck, and then open up in front of the ear, behind the ear. You can feel that dent behind the ear. So those are the two areas. And then you just slowly can start. You can start under the chin too and start across like this. Okay. And then moving your way up, and you can use your pinkies. You can use your knuckles. Again, it's really whatever you like. Okay. And I like to just keep it very smooth and focused. And again, just kind of massaging around the ears as you come out. Don't forget the nose. You would do it longer than this, okay? I'm just showing you. And you can do the eyes. Around the eyebrows. And then the forehead. And again, it's very surface, okay? So you're not applying a lot of pressure at all. And you can do a full hand, you can do sides of your pinkies, okay? Again, the idea is you're just coming across the skin towards the little lymph areas here, okay? And draining down the neck, okay? And the clavicle, okay? I like to do the chest too. Armpit. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's also planting your fingers. You're just going to plant them and rotate them in circles. You're applying a little more pressure on this one because you're getting deeper into the tissues. Okay, you're actually getting into the fascia and you're manipulating that interstitial space, which is where all the fluids flow. Okay, and that's the life. That's what brings life. Blood is life. Okay. All the cells in our body need blood. Your meniscus, though, part of your meniscus does not actually get blood. It's not fed with blood, but it is fed with synovial fluid. So here we go again, right? The fluids. The fluids bring life. And without life, things die, okay? So when you have anything going on with your skin, you want to bring it life. You want to manipulate that tissue, okay, to help those fluids be able to get to where it needs to get. See how pink my skin is getting? And you can just, do whatever pattern works for you. Now, I have to apply a lot more pressure on my forehead. Okay, it's a lot harder to pink up my forehead. So I'm definitely going to use more pressure there. So that's another option. Okay, you can use your knuckles. All right. So you're applying more pressure. And no, this doesn't cause wrinkles. Okay. It's repeated motion all day, every day. That will cause wrinkles over time. Okay. But this alone does not cause wrinkles. All right. It's actually increasing blood circulation, which is going to stimulate collagen production, elastin production. So it's actually going to keep your skin healthier, okay? And again, I have to go deeper on my forehead. I have to use more pressure. But you're just doing circles, okay? So that's another option, okay? And now you've got the spiky ball. Okay, this is just a spiky massage ball. You can buy them on Amazon, okay? Make sure it's clean and dry. Make sure your hands are clean too when you're touching your face. You're just going to roll it around. And again, start with a light pressure and see how it feels. Don't go in and start grinding it, okay? Just start light. Start light. Play around with it. Remember, the goal is to pink up the skin. Let's bring pink, bring life to the surface of the skin, okay? Last option, okay? This is a facial gua sha tool, they call it, okay? And it's a knockoff of the Anma tool. The Anma is A-N-M-A, Anma, okay? And this is the cheap version, all right? Same material, same everything, all right? And you can find them for under $10 on Amazon, okay? And you just type in Anma, A-N-M-A tool, facial gua sha tools, okay? And this should pop up, okay? And again, same thing. You're going to plant the little nubs here, and you're just going to rotate, okay? And you're going to move that all over your face, all right? You can also do both and just moving it around, okay? You can turn it on its side, and you can very gently slide it across the skin. But again, you're not going too hard because you don't want to tug too much. You need to have a little tiny bit of your own natural oils on your skin for that, okay? But if your skin is a little bit more on the dry side, you can just move like this, okay? Of course, I always suggest using oil, all right? But if you don't want to use oil, it's okay, all right? You can also turn, and you can also use this for some lymphatic drainage too, okay? Lastly, what I want to share with you is the pinching method, okay? You can pinch your skin. Just pinch it all over the place. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And you want to pinch to feel something, right? You're wanting to bring a little bit of a sting to the skin, okay? Not so much that it's like really painful, but you do want to feel something, okay? And that's going to bring life to the skin as well. It's harder to pinch the forehead, so I use my knuckles and I push the skin together to pinch it that way, okay? So you have to play around. You might be able to grab a little bit of your skin and do it this way. You have to like really pinch hard, okay? You can figure it out. And then the slapping. This is so old school. This and the pinching, very old school. But this is stuff I still do to this day because it works so well. Okay. This is not so great though for the actual interstitial manipulation. You do want to really get in there and move, okay? But this is great to just increase blood circulation. When I get to my forehead, I have to do it a little bit harder. It's a little harder to pull up the blood on my forehead, so I'll do that a little bit harder, okay? I've actually slapped my face so hard before that I've tried to get bruising. I've done it with cups too. I've tried to get bruising with the cups, haven't been able to do it. So again, you know, yeah, for some people that are really sensitive, yeah, but I've tried. I've literally hurt myself and I've tried to cause bruising. I haven't been able to. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying I haven't been able to. So that's how you can do it without oil, okay? If you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section, okay? Signing out.